Hello trainers! Ganedo here, returning with a webcam from the past. We're gonna have some battles today on Little Cup REMIX, so we're gonna put together a pretty strong team, the best team that I have tried so far, and in 2 days I have gained over 200 elo with this team, reaching 2800 total elo in Go Battle League. So we're gonna have a Wynaut upon the lead, followed up by a Spritzee as a closer with Charm, most probably gonna melt down our opponents while keeping our shields up, and of course Shadow Skorupi as a safe switch. I really like Shadow Skorupi as a safe option because with its spammy moveset you have nothing to worry about and you can still threat pretty much anything. So we're gonna focus here a bit on the Wynaut mirror, but they decide to go ahead and switch out to their Nidoran, the female form. I'm just gonna go with a mirror coat, bring them a hard damage towards that Nidoran because it's a pure poison type which takes no super effective from my psychic attack moves, so we have to go for the mirror coat, take a shield out, and then switch out to our Skorupi. Skorupi on its shadow form will be much more glacier than the other version of Skorupi, but good news here is that you can go with back-to-back moves and threat any opponent that you might encounter on Little REMIX Cup, because even a Wynaut needs only 4 of those cross poisons and you can definitely outspeed your opponent to a second mirror coat, especially on the switch, which you can get 1 or 2 extra poison stings before your opponent goes for the switch, which is absolutely awesome. So we're gonna go in now with our Wynaut, absorbing that move and keeping the shields for my Spritzee over here to come in and absolutely wreak havoc towards my opponent. I'm just gonna block here the mirror coat. I'm pretty sure I can absolutely charm down after this, and let's see what they have at the back, because we know they have a Nidoran and what else. So they come in with the Dratini. Look at that, trainers. We have the time to go now for that draining kiss, finishing off Dratini, and you can see that Nidoran is absolutely getting wrecked by those resisted charms. So at this point, trainers, be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, because it really helps the channel grow even more, and with your support we can make this channel great. Now let's return to the commentary of the battles here, because we're having a bad lead against this Shelmet. I think that was the lead scenario, so we're gonna go in now with our Shadow Skorupi. So cross poisons are gonna be neutral, so we're gonna go with those moves back to back, and they are gonna answer back with some heavy hitting body slams. However, we are kinda spammy here, so we can go with those cross poisons and start doing some solid work. So cross poison number 1 dealing really nice damage, number 2 taking the shield, and number 3 taking another shield out of them. So we're gonna take now the move. It doesn't matter if we faint down, because Spritzee is coming in, we have a shield up, and now we have to rely on our charms to finish off the opponent. However, they have a Growlithe at the back, and this is not looking great, because Growlithe is one of the Pokemons that can take out easily a Pokemon like Spritzee, because it resists a lot those charms, but we have the move ready, and also we had a shield up to block their move. We can reach to our move kinda faster. We're gonna get taken out by this Seel, but it's all good, trainers, because at this amount of HP I'm pretty sure that my Wynaut can close the match. You can see that Wynaut absolutely wreaks havoc against the entire meta. Everyone is gonna play either Wynaut teams or anti-Wynaut teams, so we're gonna go right ahead and answer back with some heavy hitting mirror coats at this point, and we're gonna take eventually that Seel out. On a straight matchup, Seel can win that match, but at this amount of HP, a little bit hurt that Seel was, we can absolutely destroy down with our counters and mirror coats. So the next match is gonna be kinda interesting. They have a Dratini up on the lead, kinda bad for my backline because it works pretty well against Dratini, but we can go still pretty well with our Wynaut as well. Mirror Coat is gonna take out the Dratini, and they have a Ducklett at the back. So good news about that is that we have at least that Ducklett out of our Skorupi's way, because Skorupi is part bug, unlike Drapion, which is part dark. So bug, dark, yeah, you know how bad the bug types can be against any flyer like this Ducklett. So we have the chance to go here for the last second mirror coat. We cannot switch out yet because I want my Spritzee over that Ducklett overall. We're gonna take out this Ducklett after they fire off a move here. I'm pretty sure I can take a Bubble Beam, but not a Brave Bird. We call the move. It is gonna be just a Bubble Beam. Of course, I did not have the time to go for a Brave Bird. So now we're gonna switch out immediately to our Skorupi to clear out that debuff. So we can pressure pressure down with some cross poisons. They say to take the first one, which is absolutely amazing for me, because now I can simply charm down whatever remains from their HP. So I'm just gonna take this move, I guess, and then rely on Spritzee to finish off the match. Body Slam though is not gonna take us out, they're gonna farm us down, but it's still good because look at how heavy damage those charms can do. We're gonna block the Body Slam, kinda weird for them because now look at that, absolutely melting down that Pokemon, and we can still take one Body Slam at this amount of HP, resisting the infestation damage. Spritzee overall a pretty solid Pokemon to use on the current meta of Little Remix Cup, so really recommend to you trainers. Right on the next one, and we're gonna have now the safe switch to our Skorupi, and we're gonna face an enemy Wynaut. So Wynauts are pretty much everywhere, and I deleted except from the first battle, I deleted every other battle from this video that I was having a Wynaut mirror match, because those mirror matches are gonna take a while, and the reason I let my first battle in the video was because I wanted to have a mirror match of Wynaut, and the good news for me, my opponent absolutely went out of the battle, so yeah, we had a better matchup overall, not taking a lot of screen time. So we're gonna go now in with our Wynaut, able to completely farm down. This mirror was no big at all because they had almost no HP, and you saw that Skorupi was a pretty solid safe option against the Wynaut as well. So we're gonna switch into our Spritzee here against this Jangmo. Obviously we're gonna take it out with this, and right now they have a Seel at the back. Okay, if we can play this correctly, we have nothing to worry about, and because they have fixed the GBL, we are most likely gonna win this one, since we can pass through the charm damage that we need. So they're just gonna bail out and we're gonna take another victory. For the next one now, we have a Pansear lead. So Pansear is one of the Pokemons that absolutely is gonna be a core breaker for my line of 3. It can beat down Wynaut if played correctly with those crunches, it can beat down my bug type safe switch, and also Spritzee is not gonna do enough work with his charm against this fire type Pokemon. So Pansear is definitely one of the Pokemons that I would like to showcase in this channel, and perhaps I will give it a shot the following days. But this team works pretty well for me, and that's why I want to stick with it till the end. You can see here that they have most probably double dragon at the back, so my Spritzee can absolutely wreak havoc against their team, and we're gonna take another huge victory. So for the next one, we're having a very bad lead, perhaps the worst lead that you can get with Wynaut, a Drifloon up on the lead. So we're gonna go with a switch to Skorupi. They answer with a switch to Dratini. They take the move. Perhaps they thought, okay, this is gonna be an Aqua Tail, we can take it, but it was a cross poison, meaning that now they have no chance at all. So here is another double dragon line. So we're gonna go now in with our Spritzee, I guess. Oh no, the Wynaut, because I want to maintain my Spritzee alive and well for that Drifloon. Yeah, that makes sense. Wynaut against Drifloon has nothing to throw around, so we do not have something to be worried about. So here comes now the Drifloon in. We have the Spritzee, and we're gonna start blocking those icy winds, completely farming down this Pokemon, and even with double debuff, yeah, charm damage is absolutely gonna wreck apart the dragon Pokemon, and of course we resist the dragon damage that we take in exchange. So another cool victory for us, and now we're gonna proceed into the next one with Onix up on the lead. A pretty solid lead for our Wynaut because we do super effective, but still for this team Onix can be kinda tricky. Onix can beat down our Spritzee on a straight matchup, and of course it can also farm down completely while taking an Aqua Tail from our Skorupi. So we're gonna eventually finish off this Drifloon, which is good news for my Wynaut. With Wynaut out of the way, we might be on a very good spot overall. So they're just gonna go now with the Onix, gonna go with the Santum, but I have no reason at all to be worried here because I can still go with the Mirror Coat, take a Seel here, which was absolutely good, and now they have a Wynaut at the back. Okay, good news here is that we can outspeed a lot those Mirror Coats, because Mirror Coats take I think 8 counters to charge up, so we need only 4 of those poison stings to go for those back-to-back cross poisons, and perhaps we get the boost. We do not get the boost immediately, so we have to go for another move here, and hopefully we can land it to finish off this last Seel that they have, like we always do. And right now the Mirror Coat is gonna take us out. Look at the amount of HP difference that we have here. So we're gonna go now with the Mirror Coat, almost finishing off this Onix, because Mirror Coat from a Wynaut doesn't deal a lot of damage, but we can still farm down completely. Getting hit here by a Santum is gonna be kinda weird for us because now we have our defense fall and we have to be extremely careful. Being careful here because those mirror codes in combination with that counter damage can really add up, so we might be in a tough position. However, we can barely outspeed here to the move, mirror code dealing lethal damage, and we're gonna take the victory right at the final second. So for the next one, trainers, we're having a Ducklett up on the lead. Not the best lead for our counter moves, but still it is pretty manageable because we're pretty tanky and we can take the moves from this Ducklett. Bubble Beam is not gonna do enough work, but it's gonna debuff us, so now that our moves are not gonna do enough damage. So going straight for the Bubble Beam really makes sense if they want to play it safe without spending any shield at all. So here comes now another move, another Bubble Beam. Perhaps now they should have gotten to the amount of wing attacks needed for a Brave Bird, but they did not do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for another mirror coat, and you can see that even debuffed Wynaut still does a lot of work against neutral threats. So we're gonna go for the last second mirror coat here, bringing this Ducklett almost no HP. They decide to use a shield, absolutely amazing for us, and we're gonna now switch into our Skorupi, bring Skorupi into the fight, and they have why not? Okay, I think we're gonna stay in a little bit here with Skorupi. I want to farm up a little bit more energy and then rely on my Spritzee to close this match, because with 2 shields up, I'm pretty sure that Spritzee can go pretty well against anything. So Wynaut here is just gonna go crazy against our Pokemon. I'm hoping that I can completely farm down here. Let's say together, trainers. Yes, we can. Absolutely awesome. And whatever comes in will most likely shield my move, because Spritzee here has some heavy hitting moves. They bring, I did not see what. We're gonna go for the Draining Kiss. They have a Whooper. Okay, so that's why I went for the Draining Kiss. I'm gonna go in now with my Skorupi. I'm gonna call the move here. It is gonna be just a Bubble Beam, completely farming down this Ducklett. I'm pretty sure I can take one more before fading down. We are already there at the double Aqua Tail, and Shadow Skorupi with the crazy damage is absolutely gonna destroy down the opponent, and we're gonna take another huge victory here for our team. So Whooper goes down. Yeah, pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Right side ahead into the next one now with the Barboach up on the lead. Okay, pretty interesting. This Pokemon is pretty spammy with Mud Bombs. Not that spammy with the Body Slam that Whooper can carry, but Mud Bomb is still spammy with Mud Shot. You all know how crazy its evolution form Whiskas is on Great League, so we're gonna see here how well this Barboach can go against my Wynaut, because I haven't tested it out before this battle. So they're gonna go for the Ice Beams here, not the Mud Bombs, which is kind of weird, but we can still take it out despite using a shield from my opponent. We still have enough amount of HP to threat the next Pokemon with some heavy hitting moves, because not only one mirror coat but a second might come towards their way. They have to throw at some point. This Shelmet cannot farm us down right on time, so Spritzee now can come in. If you didn't know, Shelmet is gonna be one of the Pokemons that absolutely destroy down Wynaut, and my Spritzee can destroy down Shelmet. So this synergy between Shelmet and Wynaut is absolutely awesome, and I really recommend those two trainers for you. Add a safe switch like Skorupi or a Seel, perhaps something like a Ducklett, you never know, and you're gonna have yourself a very nice and well-rounded team for Great League REMIX. So you can see here that Sandshrew is coming in. We do not care about that steel typing, because charm damage is still gonna do enough work, because everything is kinda glassy other than Wynaut for this little REMIX cap, and we're gonna take the win eventually. Time for the final one, trainers. A Shelmet up on the lead, another bad lead for our Pokemon, because we take super effective damage from those bug buzzes, and of course we deal almost no damage with our counters, while those mirror codes are not doing enough work either. So we have now the switch into our Skorupi. They follow up with a Ducklett. They're gonna use one shield, and with the time to go for another move, so that means 2 shields down. We have the shield advantage, and that's why I like Shadow Skorupi. Worst case scenario, you have the shield advantage, and that's absolutely crazy for the Spritzee, because charm damage is gonna do enough work to the opponent, and also you have the move ready to go, Thunderbolt or Draining Kiss, to finish off whatever remains at the back. So they come in now with the Shelmet. We have our Spritzee. We're gonna take one body slam for sure, and then we're gonna try to completely farm down here, relying that whatever there is at the back can absolutely get wrecked by our moves. We're pretty sure we can take one move here because we sealed the previous one. Body slam, yeah, we're gonna get put at the red. They have a dragon type at the back. They just wanted to bring us to a point that they can farm down with dragon breaths. That was not the issue, and we're just gonna take completely the victory out of our opponents. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and click here for the next video that might be of interest to you. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, trainers.